Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters. This is our second lesson in the Arabic alphabet and pronunciation. So today we're going to talk about something very important in the pronunciation and how to pronounce letters properly. It's called in Tadjwid science, Makharij al-Huruf. I know that not all of you want to know and to learn Tadjwid science, but it's very important to know how to pronounce letters properly. So we have to study this in the beginning in order to be able to pronounce letters. We have here this graph of Makharij al-Huruf, the articulation system, or literally the outlets of letters. We have this place here called throats, al-halq, and we have al-jawf, cavity, the tongue, al-lisan, and the phonics, or the top part of the phonics, the nose, al-khayshun, and the lips, al-shafatayn. And each place is responsible about few letters here, as we see. So alif and ha start from here until here, and we see each letter how and which place is responsible about articulating it. The first place here, the deep place in the throat, in al-halq, is alif and ha. There was a scholar who called al-Farahidi, wrote the first dictionary in the history of Arabic language, called Kitab al-Ain, the eye book. The title was like that, and he has explained this issue. He was the first one who talked about Makharij al-Huruf, and he has made a very simple approach. He added to each letter the first letter of the Arabic alphabet, alif. So when he wanted to pronounce, for example, alif, he added another alif, and he pronounced it like that. So you stop when you pronounce alif with another letter, and you know where does this come from. So you feel that in your chest and in your deep throat, like you're breathing. Then you have ayn in the middle of the throat. You add alif and you pronounce ayn. Keep training until you get it. Then you have this one is softer. Then you go up here. You have ghayn, and this one, this area is closer. Then you go up, you have this hard letter, it's hard letter, add alif and say try harder, because it's not easy in the beginning. Then you have next to it kaf, ek. Then you have next to it in the middle of the tongue j, edge, not jim, as I already explained that in the first video. It's edge, jim, like jamalun, the camel, like jabalun, mountain, like jamalun, beauty, and so on. And then you have next sheen, and you have this alif maqsura. Alif maqsura, we will talk about it later. It's in the end of and it's alif in the end of a word. So we will talk about this sound later. It sounds like, for example, bushra. So you write this letter here in the end of the word. Then we have this one, is a bit tricky, and many people, even natives, confuse this letter, which is rad, with this one, ra. Here we have this one, this tiny ra. They confuse pronunciation, and today we're going to talk and explain more the difference between those two letters with details and some examples. We have here another graph of a vod sound, this is the graph of our mouth. You have here teeth, this side of teeth, and this side of teeth, and the frontal teeth. And if we want to show precisely and exactly how we pronounce this letter properly, we have this side here and this side here. So you can either put your tongue, listen carefully, put your tongue in this side of teeth, put your tongue between those teeth and press on your tongue and say alvo, 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 alvo. Then you have an example, ضرب, ضرب, ضرب. So put your tongue here and press. Or you can put your tongue in both those places. Like you make your tongue flat and you press with your mouth. So you close your teeth. This is how do we exactly pronounce this letter, vod. And I have already mentioned that the language of Arabic is known as the language of vod, lughatul vod. So this is al-vod, but al-va is pronounced from this place only. So you put your tongue here and you say va. Like for example, ظرف, like for example, ظريف, which means cute or sweet or whatever. And this is the difference. So basically, natives don't make the difference, especially in the dialects or in casual or informal conversation. But when do we want to write or recite Quran properly, we should know this difference because it's very important. We carry on with this graph. So we have mentioned these letters, and we have made the difference between vod and va. This is from here. I'm going to show you another. This one is a bit clear. So a vod is pronounced either from this place or from this place, both in the side of teeth. So you put your tongue here or here. This is the vod. And va is here in those teeth. So you just put your tongue here and you close your mouth and you say al-va. I think it's clear. We've talked about that, about this letter and about this letter. In the middle of the tongue, we said that we have edge, jim, and sheen, and ya. Then we have a bit closer lam, and noon. Lam, noon. And here we have sad, sin, zay. Sad, sin, zay. Why am I showing this graph? Just to know something very important. In Arabic letter we have al-Makharij, the outlets or the place where do we pronounce the letter from, and sifatul harf. Sifatul harf is the characteristic of a letter. Some letters are hard, are stressed, are whispered, and so on. So we study all these differences and nuances in Tadjwid science. So sad and sin basically come from the same area, but they have different characteristics, different look. This one is a bit stressed, sad, and this one is softer, sin. This one is more exaggerated, sin exaggerated, like S in English or like S in French when you put this like liaison in French, les oiseaux, for those who know French. So sad, and then softer, sin, and then zay. Ta, then dal, then ta. Ta, like tawila, table, dal, like dubbun, beer, and ta, like tufahatun, like apple. Ta, da, ta. Tawilatun, dubbun, tufahatun. Then you have alva. We have talked about then the difference between vod and va. Pay attention. Then we have the. It's clear for English native speaker, like the definite article. Then we have the and the are not the same. So it's like faith. And then we have like farasha, butterfly. Then we have ba, like غطة, and then mim, and then waw, the last letter. So this is the articulation system. It's very important to know those details, to know how to pronounce each letter carefully and correctly and properly, especially as I said before in the Quran recitation. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you like this video, and I hope that you share your opinions, your advices, your questions with me in the comments below, and please subscribe and make a like for this channel to support me. Thank you very much, and see you later. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.